In this short video, I'm going to show how I rehabbed our quick Nautic water heater. We have the Nautic B3 40-liter model. It heats water in three ways, using 110 volts from shore power or the generator, the port engine cooling system, and an aftermarket solar water heater mounted to the dinghy davits. While things had always been corroded and leaky since we had bought the boat, it was when we lost the ability to heat using electricity about a year ago that we knew it was time for action. We managed to get through our Bahamas trip with just the engine and solar heating, so when we got home it was time to dig in. This is 15 years of use in a salty environment, and it's taken its toll. To do this project, I removed the heater and took it back home. The first step was to diagnose the electrical issue. It turned out that the heating element was basically trashed. The anode was gone and needed replacing. Guess it's an old anode. Kind of a mess. So with the replacement in hand, it was time to attend to all the fittings. Rather than just trash them, I thought I would see what I could do with some CLR and a wire Dremel brush. After a couple of days of soaking and cleanup with the Dremel, things turned out great. Here's the leftover parts for some additional perspective. Once I got the old parts cleaned, I flushed and rinsed the inside with a mild solution of CLR and shop vacuumed it dry. There was quite a bit of residue in there and some scale. The next step was to replace a couple of the other important components. The first is the pressure relief valve that did not appear to be functional at all. The second was the water mixing valve that allows you to preset a temperature for the house hot water. The valve works by adding cold water to keep the hot water at a preset steady temperature. I found both of these parts on Amazon at very low prices compared to the OEM options, and I've got links in the description. Finally, I filled the tank and wired the thermostat for testing here at the house. Everything tested out fine, and all that's left was the assembly and to move it back aboard. It turned out to be a pretty easy project once I identified the parts that I needed to replace, ordered them, then put in a little bit of time and some good old-fashioned elbow grease. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you have any questions about the project, please leave a comment. I'm happy to try to answer any questions that you have. Thanks so much for watching.